Kamen Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Kamen Rider here with my review of the Kamen Rider OOO's Complete Selection Driver Set. Look how majestic this light is making it look right here. I wanted to go over the box for this just because it is a neat box. Mainly just the front and the middle. Like, there's a really cool shot here of OOO's, which is really neat. And then like around the sides you have like shots of all the different metals and stuff, which is just super cool. There we go. And then when you open it up, there is a cool, if you can get it out of the way, shot of Tajador there, which is just really neat. I just really appreciate it because, like, I saved the box because it was so expensive, and if I find a way to display it, it's just kind of a neat place to display it. But anyway, we have so much to cover, we don't have enough time for this. Let's get into the contents of it. Okay, so here we have the contents. So you have the driver, obviously. I got the strap already attached. You have this little metal holder, which will hold like 3 metals or 4 or whatever, just a small amount. Obviously, it's not going to hold all of these. And then the little scanner holder. This one's actually kind of interesting. This separates into 2 pieces, and you slide them over here. And this just straight up straps on like Velcro. And then you have obviously the scanner, which we'll be getting into here in just a moment. And then you have Poseidon's belt right here, which we'll get into in a moment as well. But it's got its own separate dock and stuff. I guess I didn't really expect it to, you know, go on to those drivers since they're different. But, you know, it's kind of interesting. You almost get a second little mini driver, but you can attach the things to. But there's really not a whole lot to write home about it. I mean, the gold paint looks good. Silver paint looks silver. And yeah, that's about it. And then the metals are all right here, which we'll go into in 1 second. It comes in this little, I just wanted to show this little, like, O metal holder theme box. I kind of wish this just came with O metal holders and you didn't have to get them separately again. Also, this little back piece, which will hide that a little bit and make it more camouflagey. I kind of had to stretch it out because it's going to be going on basically a bucket so that I can do the transformation noises. But before we get to the metals, I want to show another really cool part that comes with this, which is this little Kogami Foundation dossier. It comes in like an actual folder. I mean, like, not actual, like it just has these, but you could use it as a school folder if you wanted. But it's basically got little info on like all the combos and OOO's related stuff. Here you can see this nice little chart of like all the metals and stuff. And then here's a nice parchment on the back, but I'm just gonna kind of set these down. Like a little info thing on the OOO's driver itself. Back here you got the Tatoba specs, which is super neat. I'm gonna set these back here. There we go. Got to Kiriba. And then they're double-sided, obviously. You got Ratorata. The White Blaster Beetleborg, aka Sagozo. Tajador right there. You can see underneath here Shauta. And then Puto Tears on the other side. Yep, spoiler alert. Bur Kawani, our movie form. And then you got the Tamashi combo from the movie. One of the movies. Super Tatoba. And then now we have the new combos based on like the future metals, part of the new metals that come with this. They actually drew out what the combos look like. This looks kind of like a Mr. Krabs / like Zoidberg like combo. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's Super Tatoba. Alright, then we got this one here. It's like super antler based. That's a technical term, just FYI. But that's really cool. I like that they did that. Depending on the circumstances, I'd love to see them do that even more in future releases with like what-if forms. I kind of wish they would have made one for the black metals if possible. This one's super cool. This is for the Poseidon metals. And then here's the ones with like kangaroo and then pandas right there. From like those special, I think they're like magazine ones, like Panda and stuff like that, because they didn't have specific combos. They just had, you know, like a one-off, like mixed combo. And then there's Poseidon himself. And then back here is the core metals with just a giant core flame guy. I know that like that never had a sound and obviously was based on him, but I kind of wish they just made it, you know, a black suit themed combo. I think that would have been cool. So you got all the metals here. They come in these little, you know, cases here. I kind of want to find a way to display them all, but they all look super nice. Here you have the Tatoba metals, and then you have a cracked Taka metal, and then the split apart one from the end. You can't make it into a necklace. I think they sold that separately. That one's kind of falls out, but there's the back. And they all kind of, they feel basically the same for the most part as the old metals do. Something you'll notice is you can't see the chips through them, which is a huge plus. You got your Gatakiriba metals here. Ratorata look really good. Yeah, you can't see the chips through them. I'm going to be doing, I'll cut away when I'm done just kind of giving a glance at all these. I'm going to cut away and do a comparison for the main metals to these current ones. Okay, so here I have all of the brand new medals on top of the old ones. So you'll be able to see a direct comparison for, here's the Taj Ador medals. You can see the difference there. Obvious difference. You can obviously see the, you know, this one not so much, but you can see the chip in there. This is a much darker color, much better looking. Honestly, I didn't even think it was that bad until this just happened. You got the Ra Torata medals. You have my camera strap. That's included. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. Don't touch it. But yeah, that's a pretty obvious one there. Ra Torata medals. You have, oops, got the Kiriba medals. The camera strap here. Let me get it out of the way. That's just distracting now. That's unprofessional. We're filming right now. You cannot speak to Jackie Chan. They're the same size though, as you can see. These are a notable difference here for these Movie War Core medals. That look at that. Boom. Before, after. After. Thanks, Hydroxycut. This too. These look really good, like in the new set. I mean, not that the other ones don't, but like that one's like super noticeable. These are pretty significant too. The White Blaster Beetleborg medals. Although this one makes it look less white somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. There we go. Shauta. Pretty sizable difference. I almost should have done it the opposite way, so it was like, oh, here's the fixed version. Oops, you got your Puto Tira medals. And you got your Burkawanis. And these are the only ones I have for comparison, but you get the idea of the significant difference. There's your Shauta medals. Puto Tira, Burkawani. Check out the back. The back's just nothing too much to write home about. There's your core, you know, your Movie War Core medals. Super Tachaba medals, which look really cool. These come out pretty... I'm not like this is an amazing case, but I really appreciate that these... It actually holds it well, like it's not going to fall forward, but I can get it out of there very easily. Got your Rider medals down here. X, Amazon, and Stronger. I kept thinking S for Shocker, but speaking of, Shocker's right here. You got your Momotaro Simajin medal, Shocker medal. Got the silver ringed medals here. I don't know why I did this. I was like, shing. That's got an interesting back. Looks cool. Alright, now here's all those bonus medals with those new combos. So super cool right there. And then the last sheet right here. You got the Poseidon medals. Speaking of, we're going to be taking those out. There's Panda. That's one of my favorites. But yeah, we're going to take these Poseidon medals out because we're going to be putting them in his driver. Alright. So put them in here. They're not going to give you any kind of indication noise, just the clicking. So that's really cool. Really simple, but really cool. You can put the scanner over if you wanted. And there's not really, you know, any reader things involved like that. But yeah, now we can start going over all of the plethora of sounds in this scanner. Before we do that, actually just a quick once over on the driver. There's not too much to write home about. I mean, you have the silver straps here. They do look nice, you know, better than that cheap plastic. I already kind of went over this, goes on here. You have this nice adjustable strap here, which you can adjust to pretty much any size. I mean, most people it should fit. And the core driver, unfortunately, I couldn't find my old OOO driver to compare it to, but it's very similar, same mold, maybe some slight differences, but you know, it looks fine. It's one of those weird ones where it doesn't have electronics in it, so it just kind of sits there. The only thing that's really in it is the little scanner here to initiate the attacks and the henshins. And, you know, press this down, slide it down like that. But, you know, it looks good, it looks fine. Really nothing too much to write home about since this isn't the meat and potatoes of the review. Okay, here we have, it's all focused on it, it's super important. Here we have the heart of basically this whole thing, which is the scanner, which houses most of the sounds, a ton of sounds. Just warning you right now, we haven't even gotten to the combos yet, and this thing has a ton of phrases from the show. Also warning you, between this and the combos, I'm almost guaranteed to have missed a few sounds, and I'm really sorry, but some of them I just kind of forget about, or there's just a lot to remember. So, but I'm doing the best I can to, you know, show you all of them, but something I can guarantee is you will get the idea that this has a lot of sounds. So turn it on back here. There's two switches. This is not Forza though. On-off switch, and then this one switches between the three modes. Basically, what you need to know for this, like there's these two here, but it'll be more important later for attacks. But like this one all the way up here is going to be like kind of like the Ankh, like assistant mode where he gives you medals. But this is going to be more about the phrases between Edgy and Ankh. It almost just chronicles their whole relationship. But yeah, let's turn it on here. Same noises as you would have gotten with the old one. You know, hold this down. That's going to be your scanning, classic stuff like that. and then you have two little mystery buttons. This one here is going to do the songs, and this one is going to be the sounds. I'm going to do a little sample of each of the songs that it includes, but I'm not going to do the whole thing just to avoid copyright, but also timing. Tajadar song. And piece de resistance. Damn right I do. And then the impression that I get plays. So you get the theme, and then it cycles back, and then if you hold it down, you get what I believe is the cell metal clinking noises for like stuff that uses cell metals, and that'll kind of lock it in so that you can play it over a henshin sequence. Okay, so this is the default mode. We're just gonna simply press it and cycle through the sounds. Buckle in, grab yourself a drink, some popcorn, something, a friend, I don't know, something, some office reruns, because this is gonna take a minute. Cut that one out, sorry. 助かる方法を教えてやる。俺がこの手に握ってきたのはコアメダルだけじゃなくてな。エイジ、助かるには奴を倒すしかない。メダルを3枚ここにはめろ。力が手に入る。おい、多少のリスクがなんだ。ここで2人とも死ぬよりはマシだろう。早くやれ、エイジ。変身しろ。あっちこっち行ったけど楽して助かる命がないのはどこも一緒だな。なんだ今の歌。タカトラバッタってこれが。歌は気にするな。それは坊主。どれだけのものかは戦ってみればわかる。人の心配してる場合か。さっさと変身しろ。その前に約束しろ。俺が変身したいときは絶対変身させる。人の命よりメダルを優先させるな。でなきゃ二度と変身しない。約束するのか。ああ、分かった。早くしろ。親切じゃないよ、全然。人の価値は俺が決めることじゃない。俺は決めるぞ。価値なしと見たらすぐにお前を捨てる。俺はお前の隙を見つけてひなちゃんのお兄さんを助ける。アンク、お前アイス食いすぎ。おい、変われって。ライダーは助け合いでしょ。お前と約束したって意味ないだろ。今日のパンチじゃ死ねないだろうと思ってさ。だから意味わからんが、お前が使えるバカなのは間違いない。いや、お前も結構使えるグリードだと思うよ。アイスキャンディー1年分だ。それにひなちゃんを助けたらコアメダルは俺が絶対取り返す。やっと見つけた。俺のコアだ。エイジが生きてれば必ず来る。ヤミーを倒すためならな。一つだけヤミーを倒すって一点でだけあいつの行動を信用できるんですよね。ほんとそれだけだし、ムカつきますけど。生きてたか。当たり前だわ。お前覚えとけよ。これ以上メダル取られんなよ。アンクなんか変なんだ。コンボもしてないのに胸が苦しくてなんかドキドキしてる。これって恋愛コンボ。I believe that was from the love combo. バカか。おいエイジ、しっかりしろ。持つべきものは使えるバカだな。使いすぎ。僕だと？だ This is ridiculous, right?
お前は俺だ。
There's almost too many sounds.
それで思ったんですよね。人が人を助けていいのは自分の手が直接届くところまでなんじゃないかって。俺はこんぐらい。まあ届かないことはありますけど、欲望だとしてもこんぐらいなら手に負えますしね。エイジ、俺はお前がどうなろうと構わない。だから俺は何があっても完全に復活を遂げる。そのためにお前の力が必要だ。だから手伝え。お前なら絶対止められると思った。ただお前は助けなきゃな。あの時お前は助けを求めてた。そんなの初めてだよ。パンツの雨でも降るかもね。違う、お前のメダルじゃない、あいつのだ。言ったよな、家族だけは戻れるって。そう、彼女たちみんな一緒にいて助け合っている家族だよ。綺麗事じゃない。これは欲望を満たす質問だろう。俺の欲望はこれぐらいでなきゃ満たされない。ハンク、ひなちゃんのおかげで助かったかもしれないんだから、ちゃんと恩返ししろよ。プレミアムアイスキャンディーもつける。言った。どうしてお前はそうバカ力なんだよ。ああ、もう待ってやり直しね。アンク、プレミアム。アンク、俺はコアメダルを砕く。これ以上誰も完全復活も暴走もしないように。慎吾さんをメダルの器になんかさせない。思った通りお前の言いそうなことだ。だから俺も決めてきた。俺が必要なもののために邪魔なお前を潰す。お前の欲しいものってなんだ。人間か。もっと単純だ。世界を確かに味わえるもの、命だ。グリードは生きてさえいないただのものだ。そのくせ欲望だけは人間以上ときてる。食っても見ても触っても絶対満たされない欲望。わかるよ。っていうかわかった。それでもやる。自分はグリードになってか。ああ。何がわかっただエイジ。お前は何もわかってない。グリードなら何も欲しくないって顔すんだ。欲しいんだろ。お前は欲しがりすぎるんだよ。命が欲しいなら人の命を大切にしろ。知るか。お前もなんか欲しがってみろ。そうすればわかる。お前なんか欲しいと思ったことあんのか。あんのかエイジ。俺は欲しかったはずなのに、諦めて蓋して目の前のことだけを。どんなに遠くても届く俺の腕、力、もっと。なんでだ。エイジ、力が欲しいならこんな程度で暴走してんだ。このバカが。俺思い出したんです。俺の欲、力です。どんな場所にもどんな人にも絶対に届く俺の手、力。俺はそれが欲しい。ただのメダルの塊が死ぬか。戻る。俺がついてないと相当ヤバいだろう、あの使えるバカは。もうこれ以上お前と戦わなくていいってことか。決着がつけられなくて残念だったな。これ以上の決着はないだろう。ほんとこれ以上はないよ。今俺の中にはあなたを絶対に倒せるだけの力がある。エイジ、お前これのためにセルメダルを。エイジ、よせ、これ使え。 死ぬとこまで来た。こんな面白い、満足できることがあるか。お前が掴む腕はもう俺じゃないってことだ。
Oh my god.
俺が欲しかった力、どこまでも届く俺の腕、それってこうすれば手に入ったんだ。でもお前の手を掴んだのも絶対間違いじゃなかった。絶対。アンク。
Can you guys remember a time when this wasn't happening? Because I can. I've just always been here pressing this button.
いつかもう一度。
This is my life now.
あいつは無理だ。できる。前にお前やひなちゃんが止めてくれたみたいに。俺たちの時とは違う。あんなの名前を知らないやつだろ。ほっとけ。知ってるよ。仮面ライダーだろ。せっかくライダー同士なら俺はその手を掴みたい。はい、これ俺のおじいちゃんの遺言で、男はいつ死ぬかわからないからパンツはいつも一丁羅履いとけって。そうじゃなくて肝心なのは明日のってとこ。これは今日ちゃんと生きて明日へ行くための覚悟なんだ。みはるくんはその明日を守ってくれる仮面ライダーだろ。大丈夫。君がくじけた今日は俺たちが守るから。ところでさ、お前がどうやって戻ってきたかまだ聞けてないんだけど。気にするなと言ったはずだ。じゃあこれだけ一緒に戦うのってもしかしてこれが最後？そうしたくなかったらきっちり生き残れ。分かった。お前もな。待ってろよアンク。俺たちは必ずお前がいる明日へ行く。絶対に助ける。この手が届く限り。お前が本物のアンクじゃなくてもこの手で掴める命があるなら俺は迷わず掴む。エイジ、相変わらずボロボロだな。お前のせいだろ。知るか。今日この日だったんだな。お前がいる明日って言っただろ。お前の計画は止めるって。ちゃんと今日の分のアイスよこせ。分かってるって。行くよアンク。エイジ、エイジ、これを使え。それがお前のやりたいことならこの手が届く世界を守るために。アンク。はい、約束。アンク、また会おう。お前と俺がいる明日に。変身。
There we go. Finally. The thing is, that's not even the end because we still have.
この気配、ガメルだな。
Hold those down.
おいエイジ、受け取れ。近くにヤミーがいるな。
You get more phrases.
この気配、ウバだ。おいエイジ、受け取れ。
So you get the names of, like, you know, the various greed, as well as Yummy.
この気配飾りか
And I actually thought it was saying Yami at
こ
one
のメ
point.
ダルを使えこの気配ガメルだな
There we go. Let's do one more.
おいエイジ受け取れエイジヤミーだ
The Yummy, yeah. There we go. Okay, so you get the idea. Let's just save a little time. Now this one here is going to be...
エイジこのコンボでいけタカトラバッタだエイジこのメダルを使えサイウナギタコだエイジ次はこいつでいけシャチウナギゾウだ
So he's giving you basically instructions of what to put
エイ
in
ジ
there.
このコンボでいけタカトラバッタだ
So watch what happens when you don't do that. So he basically, you know, yells at you for not doing that. But you get the general idea. Again, I probably forgot some, probably glossed over some. But the main idea is this has a lot of sounds, and we're only just getting started because we haven't even done the combos yet. Okay, so let's show off one of the henshin sequences like normal, and then show the post-henshin sounds for the scanner. So we'll do the classic, and by the classic I mean the default, Tatoba. So they all slot in there pretty nice and pretty secure. There's just a little press thing, and they come out pretty easy too. So it all works pretty well, pretty much just like if you had an old OOO driver. It's the same way, and then just slant it down, and gotta turn this on, obviously. And let's try to get it down the ramp. It's kind of awkward angle here, but... Alright, now you got your post-tension sounds. He's pronouncing that wrong, he's butchering it. It's the white Blaster Beetleborg. It kind of bounces around a little bit. Okay. Or Shouta, I think I heard. There we go. So basically you get all the combo names in a weird order. I'm waiting for like one more. You got one more chance, bro. Just general medals. But yeah, I don't know why it's not in order. Maybe there's some sort of system I'm just not picking up, but it is kind of annoying that it's not in order. Alright, let's do scanning charge now. Okay, I have it on the second one, which is what I like to call the screaming one. The bottom normal mode is basically the same as the top, well, depending on which way you're looking, the top Ankh mode. It'll be the same, except at the end you'll get like a little phrase. So I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Now I have one more special thing I want to show before we get to all the combos. Okay, I wanted to be sure that I showed that off before we got to the main combos, but now let's get to going for all the main combos. Alright guys, so we're ready to do all the combos. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just going to keep them in the palettes and scan from here. I feel like it saves time for both me and you just because there's simply so much to cover. So I'm sorry I don't feel like putting every single one in the latches, but I'll be able to get it, and I hope that's okay. I just want to, streamline things just a bit, because this is one of the most, feature-rich reviews I've had to do in a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with Tajador. Okay, so then we're going to have the first scanning charge sounds. So it'll kind of alternate making that sound after a lot of them. All right, next one. Some of them where they're too similar, I will gloss over it just to save time. Now, as I said before, this cracked Taka metal will make a different sound if you start with that. So. So yeah, if you scan that one first, it'll set the precedent for the others and change the voice, which is super cool. Alright, so now we've got these core 3 original, core combos. So let's do Got to Kiriba first. Alright, let's do Lotso Arta now. I wish you could stop it after this so we don't have to hear the same part, but you can't stop it.
やった、メダルがたくさん。
Alright, now it's time for the white Blaster Beetleborg. My white Blaster Beetleborg, quote, is more important than you right now, Ankh. We get it, the medals are falling. Now we have the Shauta medals, Puto Tira, and then the Burakawani from the movie. So let's go ahead and go for that. From this point, I'm going to alternate the attacks between just individual ones and only doing one for each so we don't eat up so much time. Because you can see they're fairly similar, just with interchangeable parts. Okay, now we're going to do Puto Tira, and we'll switch the attack noise for that. Okay, now Burakawani. Let's switch over again. I like how that one just really shortened to the point. Okay, so now we're moving out of the realm of like the main series medals. So we got the Black Core medals here first, which were from Movie War Core, I believe. And even though they're a set, they don't have a combo noise. Now for more interesting sounds, we have the Super Tatoba King's medals. Yes, medals. Not Ultra. So that's neat. That's really cool. And they're cool looking medals too, although yellow looks kind of the same. All right, and now we have some Showa era rider medals. You have X, Amazon, and Stronger. Oh, sorry. All right, now for some interesting ones too. We have these silver-rimmed medals. You got the complete set of Tajador and Gatakiri Ba, but only the Tora medal here. But we can do several different combos with them. They're going to make a different scanning noise when we initially scan it. So let's do Tataba. Now for Tajador. Switch to this one. Whoops, oh, too far. Now they got to Kuribawa ones. Now, you may have thought I forgot something, but I didn't. They forgot to continue to just keep making that same sound again. Yeah, we got it. So there's the Tamashi combo, which the Momotaros and the Chakra medals, and then the Taka medal, so you need that, so... So that's really neat. I really appreciate that one. Alright, now we're into the metal sets that are the future metal sets that give us those new combos, which is super cool. I'm only going to do one attack sound each for these, though. That sounds like something I'm not going to say. Alright. Yes, medals. Edgy. This is O's. We get it. We weren't about to hear Banjo and Ryuga. That's the same guy. Wait. Alright, attack noise. Abby. Alright, we're on to the last bit. I'm just going to reset that. So we got 2 more combos, including the one for Poseidon, and then these won't create combos, but they are individual ones, like that were used in stuff like, I think this is a magazine one was Panda, which is actually one of my favorite medals. But, you know, they will make sounds, and you can do, like, individual mixed combos. And we'll say that if you have it on that setting. Alright, now for these guys. Ha, indeed. Let's switch it to this, I guess, for this last one. Alright. Yep, that's enough from you. Overall, that is about the it. This was a long review, guys. I'm sorry, there's so much to cover in this. All I can say is this is a really awesome set. If you're an OOO fan and you either want to upgrade your medals or get new ones or you sold them or something, I can definitely recommend checking it out. As always, try to find a good price. Honestly, that's good advice no matter if I recommend the item or not. But this is a really cool set. I love having not only like better looking versions of all the old medals, but adding all the new ones. You have Poseidon stuff. It's just like the ultimate like fantastic OOO set for, well, an OOO fan. So it's definitely pricey, but I think worth checking out if you're an OOO fan. I've said that like 5 million times. So yeah, are you an OOO fan? Keep sending in the OOOs. Anyway, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to climb the steps and ring that bell to get the notifications for all my videos. Till next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.